Hi everyone, Edward Zula here, and I really did want to post this because I've been having so many impressions about what is coming up in the next couple of months that I just wanted to get them documented. I have been saying for a while to friends that July was going to, I've been saying this since the spring, that July was going to be a horrific month for President Trump. And I mean, he's going to be at the eye of the storm. There are going to be too many fires for him to handle. And he's going to be getting lots of bad news, one thing on top of another, on top of another. We are all experiencing some psychic exhaustion and emotional exhaustion and anger and frustration. And I'm really worried about us. I'm worried about us as a nation, and I'm worried about each and every one of the people that I know, and even the ones I have not met, but I know are out there that might be watching this. I'm concerned because we have been feeding like vampire bats off of this divisiveness and this anger, and I myself am guilty of it. So we need to kind of check ourselves. That's going to be really important. Love is going to be the thing that gets us through this craziness. I'm going to continue real quickly. I want to say that in August, I've said what I said about July for the president. Really bad, just really, really bad, and people jumping ship. August, I see some kind of a secondary health crisis. Unfortunately, something that is it's actually. I made a note that it was something. I'm looking over at my notes actually here, and it's scribbled. Something historic happening in the month of August. I mean, really, literally historic happening in the month of August, and that makes us all, like sit back and say, wow, holy smokes. But there is, at the same time, the pandemic continues, and there looks like there might be a secondary health crisis associated with it. I really hate to say this, but look, there's so much depression, there's so much stress, there's so much anxiety. What this is doing to elderly people and to people at risk and people that have compromised immune systems. Everyone over 65, if you have not had your shingles shot, put your mask on and get to the pharmacy and get your shingles shots. Because I really feel like this has something to do with chickenpox for shingles. And so that, I'm leaving that there. But again, August, an historic occurrence in the month of August. And September is going to be the month of what the hell do we do now? I guess things are going to be left I don't want to say unfinished, but left very, very unclear and directionless. But continuing on, I see between September and October, we have a lot of closed door meetings in Washington D.C., a lot of political scrambling to pull pieces together. There's something coming up that's going to change the election. And I don't know whether it's who is in the election or whether it's the timing of the election or whether it's about voting. But something, I mean, November is a real gritty month, but they're going to be spending September and October in Washington, D.C. scrambling to put pieces back together. We're going to experience some frustration and delays and anger again in November. I'm really sorry to keep saying this. However, I do want to say that when, for some reason, the date of December 8th sticks out for me as something really, really significant and changing the course of everything for the better, where we all just... And what I felt like was that a ongoing drama. I hit my microphone. I don't know if that's going to be heard, but an ongoing drama or whatever it is, we're finally going to be able to breathe. December 8th is the date that sticks in my head. And I'm worried about everybody. I really am. That's why I'm making this in the first place. I'm almost at 5 minutes, and I just want to kind of wrap this up by saying we have to not be at each other. It's so tempting. It's so easy. The divisiveness, the seeds of divisiveness they're not only planted, they are sprouted, they are fully grown. And we're all feeding off of that. And we have to understand that if we have what we have in common is our humanity and our flesh and blood, and knowing that we're all only on this planet we all have expiration dates. Let's be the best people we can be during this time. Let's do the best we can. Let's be thoughtful, even when we don't see thoughtfulness around us. Let's be thoughtful, kind, and considerate. Let's not be contentious. Let's not be argumentative. Let's not be challenging people. Let's not be getting in people's faces. Let's just chill out. I myself am guilty of this. I'm not proud of it. I want to just make that plea to everyone. And I will leave with one number that I think, unfortunately, by the time that we're all done with the pandemic, we are probably going to be looking at 262,000 lives lost. Anyway, that's a number that has come up for me a couple of times, and when I'm not, when I'm not clear about a number, I just want to document it. I mean, that's all I'm doing. I'm documenting. This could be way off. I could be completely off. I could be just hallucinating all of this stuff. But I did want to, at least post this and express my care and concern for everyone. Please take care of each other. Please wash your hands, wear your masks, please, and social distance. This is not going to be a fun summer for us. We just have to get through it. I love you all, and I appreciate you all more than you know, and I welcome your comments. Okay? Be well.